to my first holiday 2010 tutorial, and this look is inspired by my favorite Christmas show, which is the Nutcracker Ballet. And in the Nutcracker Ballet, my favorite scene is when they end up in like this Candyland sugar world, and the Sugar Plum Fairy comes on. And the Sugar Plum Fairy, the interpretations that I've seen of her, she has very plum colors, obviously, so deep purples, and she has flecks of silver and gold glitter that kind of surround her in this awesomely sugary fairy tale land. And being in that land has always been my favorite part of the Nutcracker, so I decided to go ahead and do a look inspired by her. This is the completed look. She has a plum lip and a very vibrant purple eye, and hardly any cheeks except for a little bit of glitter, and I will show you how I got that a little bit later in the tutorial. So let's go ahead and get started on the look inspired by the Sugar Plum Fairy. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is prime your eyes. I'm going to use my Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. You just take a little bit on your finger and blend it in all the way up through your brow bone. Make sure you get the whole lid. Okay, and I'm going to be using the Tarte Royal collection from the Holiday 2010 collection for all of my shadow colors, and I'm going to start with this one right here. None of the shadow colors came with names, so it's this one right here, and what it is the natural color, but there's gold flecks of glitter in it. And the Sugar Plum Fairy is glittery. She's theatrical, so she's going to have a little bit of glitter here and there. And this is the Smashbox blending brush. It's a big poofy brush that I love to use, so I'm just going to dip it in that color. And that's going to go all over everything. And what it'll do is it'll be a natural base, but the gold flecks of glitter give it that little bit of something extra, which is required for this look. Okay. Now I'm going to take the Bare Escentuals Full Tapered Shadow Brush, which I love because it's kind of thick, but it's flat. So it's very firm. And I'm going to take this color all the way in the corner here, and it's a silver. I'm going to take the silver, put some on my brush, and that is just going to go on my lid up through the crease. Make sure it's a nice and dense color. Okay. And this purple happens in kind of two steps. What I'm using is this deep plum purple up in the corner here. And I'm first going to take my it's a Revlon all over shadow brush. Looks like this. I'm going to dip it in there. And I'm going to start about halfway, swipe clean back, and you want it to be darker than you actually want the final look to be. Get it up in the crease. The all over shadow brush just kind of pats it all over the place. Then I'm going to take my Revlon crease brush, Ulta crease brush, dip it in the same color, and emphasize the crease a little bit more. Like I said, right now it just looks all over and blotchy, but that's okay, because you're going to be blending it out in a second. And what you want to do is then you want to take your blending brush and blend everything in, and you want to kind of pull it out to the bottom end of your eyebrow. So everything's really going to blend together real pretty. Get it out from the other side of your eyes. See? And then it doesn't look like so much purple at all. Right. Okay, so then I'm going to take the blending brush again. I love this brush. And I'm going to touch on that gold a little bit. You don't want a lot of the gold, just a little bit of it. And you're going to highlight ever so lightly right underneath your brow bone and then kind of bring it down and around. Let me show you what it looks like from far away. So you have kind of dramatic purple eyes happening, which are always fun, especially for a holiday party. Would I recommend this for an everyday look? Probably not. But for a party or something, especially if you're wearing green, black, or purple, this would be gorgeous. And then I'm going to take, just to finish off a little bit more of the silver and put it on the side here. Don't want that brush, I want my blending brush back. Blend that in as well. And you have really shimmery purple plum glittery eyes. Next, I'm going to take my eyeliner brush and my Avon Big Color Black, which I use as my eyeliner all the time. Put it in there. And I'm just going to go across my bottom, my top lid, right by my eyelashes. Kind of give it a thicker line because we're going for kind of a surreal look, a bit of a theatrical look. So a little bit more eyeliner is okay. I don't usually put on top eyeliner in more natural looks. But a little bit more in this situation is fine. And then I'm going to do my waterline as well. Okay. And then I'm actually going to take this Ulta brush, which is really flat. It's just an eyeshadow #1 brush by Ulta. Looks like this. It's flatter than the one from Bare Escentuals. And I'm going to dip it in that purple color. And I'm going to ever so carefully dab it right underneath where your eyeliner would be. So this is in lieu of regular eyeliner. I put the black on my waterline so I could put the color underneath my eye to kind of let it pop a little bit more. Then, the final touch on the eyes. It's really quick and really simple, and you can change this to however much or however little purple and silver you want. I'm going for the more theatrical approach. I'm taking Lorac, what's it called? Special Effects, 2-part mascara. Part 1 is the primer. And I'm priming my lids because, again, with this look, you want a little bit more larger than life. Great for parties. And I'm going to take number 2, which is the mascara itself. Put that on there. Look at how dark those lashes are. And then take whatever's left over and just lightly touch it on the bottom lids, or the bottom lashes. So this is what the eyes looks like. My drawers are definitely open. That's where I keep all my makeup. Okay. So then we move on to face. What I'm going to do with my face is take the Bare Minerals Warm Radiance, which is kind of like an all-over face color bronzer type thing. It looks like this. And it's got shimmer in it too. Sugar Plum Fairy is a little shimmery, but this isn't unbearable. And I'm going to take my Flawless Face Brush from Bare Escentuals. Looks like this. 3E. Just to add a little color. And then I'm going to do blush. And I'm also going to use Bare Escentuals for my blush. And this is in Lovely. And I'm going to take my Revlon blush brush. Swirl it. Tap it. And this has to be really light. The last thing I'm going to do for my face is take this product that I've never used before, but this is the perfect occasion to do so. It's called Platinum Gossamer by Bare Escentuals, and it's essentially a silver face powder. And it looks like that. And I'm going to take a different brush. I just got this little cheapy brush because it's going to be covered in glitter. And it's got a really fine glitter in it. And it's the swirl and tap. You can see it on the brush. And I'm going to use this as my highlighter. So this is good for if you're doing a party or something. And I'm going to be very light. It just adds a little something extra. You don't have to do a glittery highlighter. But then you have a little bit of sparkle, which is always fun for holiday parties. Moving on to lips, I'm going to make a plummy sort of lip with a little bit of gold glitter in it as well. I'm going to start with even more wearable pink lip liner. Just nice and light. It doesn't need to be anything. Perfect. Okay. Then I'm going to take this plum colored lipstick, and you guys know that I'm huge on light pinks and naturals, so this is a stretch for me sometimes. But occasionally I wear this, especially when I'm dressing up. This is called Ripe Fig, and it's by Bare Escentuals. And you can layer it on as much or as little as you want. My screen keeps dimming. You can see it's a darker color. Look at that rich color. And even though the lighting in my camera is a little strange, it looks really nice with the purple eyes. And then, to finish that off, I'm going to take, in the Royal collection from Tarte that I got this little lip gloss that is unnamed. It has no name, but it is a peach coral with gold glitter in it, and I'm actually going to put that over this. What it'll do is lighten up a little bit of the plum and add the glitter of the Sugar Plum Fairy. This is the finished look. She has bold eyes, bold lips, and very, very subtle cheeks. This is a great look when you're wearing green and black, as I mentioned before, or purple, and it's best used for a night out or at a party for the holidays. I will have more holiday 2010 tutorials coming soon, so I hope you guys look forward to those. If you have any comments, questions, or requests, post them in the comment bar below. And don't forget to click the subscribe button up top, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Bye!